Can DC Comics take over Marvel Comics in the main superhero movie sphere? That is today's question. I asked that question because if you pay attention to Marvel and its decline, I feel like if they continue to decline or they continue to give hit and miss projects, then the popularity will decline and decline and decline and decline. And what will happen is there will be a vacuum. Now, I'm not saying that will definitely happen, but I think it's an interesting prospect and it could very well happen. If you look at James Gunn taking over and putting all these thoughts out about what's taking place, and he's clearly got a plan in mind. And if he can execute his plan properly, I don't see why they couldn't swap and one could become more popular than the other. And if you think about one of the main criticisms of DCEU is that one, it's been disjointed, and two, the projects have been inconsistent with their quality. Some have been good, some have been bad. Some people think it's all been terrible. I disagree with that, but that's how some people feel.
And if you think about a lot of the criticisms of Marvel at the moment, it's very similar to the criticisms of what we've had of the DCEU over the last 10 years.
People are thirsty for something new. Now, I know that they're both in the superhero genre, so it's not that new, but people who are into nerd culture, people who are into superhero things, they will enjoy the content if the content is good. Now, you look at Marvel, you look at its declining quality, and you look at that power vacuum, and you think, what better company to take over than DC? Even if you think of the top 3 superheroes, the most popular, now that might change over time with, the last 10 years being what it was, but the top 3 superheroes, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. You've got 2 characters in the DC universe, which shows the popularity is there. The popularity is there. You take a character like Iron Man, who, when the first Iron Man movie came out, wasn't super duper popular, was well known amongst the nerd sphere, but in general, in the public consensus, wasn't that well known. And you compare him to Blue Beetle, which is the movie we got sort of at the start of the reign of James Gunn. Good movie, right? Good movie if you've seen it. And a lot of people haven't seen it, but this is it. I feel like we're at the beginning of what could be something special, where they do bring out good movies. We've got Superman coming next. We've got Supergirl. Superman is one of the most popular characters, and he's one of the most popular characters for a reason. There's a lot of good source material for them to work with. And if he makes good decisions and Marvel continue to decline, we could see a switch. I'm not sure if it will happen, but it'll be very interesting prospects. And I really like the DC characters. I'm interested to see what they do with the Lanterns. I'm interested to see what they do with bringing in some of the more obscure characters that maybe even myself hasn't heard of. If you haven't seen Blue Beetle, please go and watch it. But that could be the Iron Man to the next reign of DCEU. Or I could be talking rubbish. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. It'll be an interesting reign to see what happens going forwards. Thank you. This is Tutu Reviews. Peace.